back. Here we are at Art's Tavern again, too.
Art's Tavern!
Art's Tavern!
As always.
Where the boys drink and the boys piss.
And now that we have the full table back.
Crazy Mike's back.
And it's greatness.
Oh yeah. Benji's back too.
Benny!
And Kev.
The big red.
The big red. So now,
Ladies, he's single.
we're gonna take a minute for you guys. We're gonna talk about what influenced us, how we got our big influences here, and maybe we'll influence you guys on what bands you should be listening to. And as always, this is the Heavy Metal Roundtable. Alright folks, we're going to dive right into this real quick here. Now that we have the whole troop back, we're going to talk about...
back. Benny's back.
Yeah.
Mikey back.
I'm back. I'm back from India.
Big Red. I called you Big Red. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I did. It's Kevin the Red.
It's Kevin the Red. Why did I keep fucking that?
He'll kick the shit out of you.
Did you see how angry he's getting? I'm such an ass.
He will fuck the shit out of you.
Everybody's in good spirits now that everybody's home and here back finally all together. Now we're going to have to link this back to the pilot, if you guys remember from way back when, where we all talked about our influences, what got us here in the first place.
Fucking metal.
And we're going to elaborate a little bit more on that for you guys, so maybe we'll influence other viewers on here that may be on the fence about the whole metal scene or just trying to test the waters and all that. So, gentlemen, who wants to start?
Well, I'll start. The first band that I listened to ever was actually Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy!
Blizzard of Oz. You know,
Fuck
that's
yeah, great
the
album.
first album that got me into metal, and I was so excited, to listen to that because before that I had no idea what Ozzy really was. You know, I kept seeing him on the news and all that.
Celebrity at that point.
Yeah, just as a celebrity at that point.
Sure!
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got to meet him in 2004 too.
Awesome.
Yeah. But it was before that, when I first met him, or when I first listened to Ozzy, it was kind of an awakening. You know, that anger and kind of like evil behind heavy metal music. That's what got me into it. And then I listened to Black Sabbath, and I'm like, whoa. I understand why. You know, so many people. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. As to the origins of heavy metal.
Right.
But Black Sabbath.
I think we could
fuck
all-
you all. It's Black Sabbath.
Savage.
Yeah.
If anyone out there knows of the
Fuck
down-tune riff played before 1970, let me know.
Yeah, that's right.
If you got a problem with Savage, I'll come find you.
So there may be some Pink Floyd fans that'll fight you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fine. Art's Tavern.
There might be a lot more Led Zeppelin fans today.
I love Zeppelin, don't get me wrong.
love Led Zeppelin.
Sabbath.
I like Zeppelin, but they're not metal.
They're not metal.
Black
They're
Sabbath,
like
however,
metal.
definition of fucking metal.
Right, yeah.
So,
They have that wizard metal, like the old school, like.
Yeah, like new
Is that
metal.
right?
Like,
That's not
that's
right,
what the kids
maybe.
call it now, right?
Whatever we can get to call it.
Trippy, but not trippy.
Yeah, trippy, but not trippy, right? But
Oh, that's for Zeppelin. No.
that's a whole nother episode right there.
The origin,
Yeah,
We'll
origins.
talk about that one later, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, Black Sabbath,
Black Sabbath.
Ozzy
was
Osbourne.
that's what I would recommend to people to get into.
Mr. Velvet Jones, what do you think?
I was almost kind of taking it back. Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz, the exact same fucking scenario with me. At the time, my brother, whose shirt this is, by the way, 1988, went to school, high school from 1990 to 1994. It was a golden age for all things metal. Back then, it was all about cassettes, so I'd sneak into his room when he was at work, and I'd look at this fucking cassettes, and because I love the imagery, as you mentioned, blood and guts. And I didn't quite know how to work a tape player just yet, so for the first while, I just kind of looked at him, and I wonder what this sounds like. But Ozzy, listen to Blizzard of Oz, that took me away. Maiden, of course. Metallica, I'm sure, was all, if not one of the first ones we ever got into. Metallica is always a big stepping stone.
That was probably my first heavy.
Yeah, just introduction.
Heavy metal.
Fresh metal.
Yeah, the aggression. You know, probably Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer. Oh, there's just so many.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say Ozzy, Metallica, and Iron Maiden. With
Iron Maiden.
With the trifecta
Off the
for
fucking
me.
irons.
I fucking made up the irons. Big Rich, that's for you, Iron Man.
Yeah, Big Rich,
Iron
Richie.
Richie.
And I'm all about preserving that not just that era, but that the spirit of heavy metal alive. So my recommendation would be bands like Wolf or Steel Wing, kind of a callback to the old days of traditional heavy metal when, you know, it didn't necessarily need to be chunky as shit and double bass up the ass. You know, it could be heavy metal and it could give you goosebumps just being what it is. So yeah, check out Steel Wing, Wolf, and Enforcer.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Velvet Jones. Well, out of the two of us, we had some very good insight and recommendations so far. What about you, Crazy Mike?
I gotta tell you, man, like, I mean, I go back to my 1993 days, man. First cassette tape for you fuckers that just listen to CDs. Cassettes were cool, you spin them around. Tell could kill them all, man. First track was, well, not the first track on the album, but the first track I heard off that album was Seek and Destroy. Still today, one of my most favorite fucking songs. If you know me, that's true. But like, I gotta say though, my influences are, man, fucking Zeppelin, Janis Joplin, and fucking Doors, man. LA fucking Woman. Like, that's old school shit, man. Jimi Hendrix, fucking guy shredded. And I'm gonna go with little Bob Marley. I know that's not metal. Not even close, but still, man, influences a lot of fucking metal fucking bands. But I want to say this, Blind Guardian, Night of the Opera, to me is an album that young kids should fucking check out. I know it's no Maiden, and Maiden fans will fucking
But once again, that's up to debate. I mean,
but like Blind Guardian to me, man, is like, that's a step to check before you go to Maiden. You're gonna love Maiden. Check out Blind Guardian.
Everybody.
I think Kevin the Big Red's got some influences that he wants to talk about.
What about you, Kevin?
We still feel like
Kevin the Red.
Kevin the Red.
The proper name of this.
Sorry.
This is gonna be a
About
running
this
joke
guy.
now. They're gonna
We've
drive
been
me
best
crazy
friends for
for
like a
hard for us
month
to
and a
find
half.
anything about
a
that.
month and a half.
Get a
Anyways,
birthday.
very similar to these guys, some of the bands I'm going to talk about, but according to my dad, the first two records I ever listened to was Meatloaf, Bad Outta Hell 2, not very metal, but then Kiss Destroyers.
Kiss Army, baby.
Yes.
Kiss the
I don't
fucking-
even consider them metal.
Kiss to me.
I don't even consider them metal, but they're decent hard rock, great rock.
That was my
They
first
put on a hell of a
concert
show.
ever, man.
So, that's like when I'm like 4 and could hide under the table.
That counts down.
My path on metal kind of really started at 12, and I have my dad to thank because he bought us concert tickets to go see Motorhead, Dio, and Iron Maiden, and that's just when everything
Oh wait, I was there.
clicked in mine.
In 05.
I wasn't.
Hell of a show.
It was a great fucking show, and it set me on the path I need. So, I would always recommend to people, if you're trying to get someone into metal or you yourself want to take the plunge, start off Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, and Iron Maiden. What laid the groundwork for everything metal has come. And hey, if you only want to dip a toe in the water, I'll throw out some 3 hard rock bands for you guys. Try Rush, Deep Purple would get you in the mood and transition to metal. Machine Head, great album, then became a great band.
That's true too.
So if you want to start the path, we're more than welcome to help guide you there.
Kids, grow up like this guy.
Grow up like
Fucking
us.
yeah,
Like
us.
Like us. And
Besides like the greatness of Section 8.
Or tell us we suck. As long
Or
as we
yeah,
watch.
either way. And then hit the like button.
Yeah.
Like's always good. Like not likes are kind of sad, but that's okay.
So, alrighty,
Oh, I think
person in the center of the chair. You let all of us speak, now it's
Your
time.
turn. He's got
It's your
something to
turn.
say, people.
Yeah, you know what? I'm mostly on the same page as all of you guys, unfortunately.
or fortune.
Black Sabbath. I know we want to get some more
Sabbath Bloody
variety out there, but yeah, you know, Sabbath was definitely the band for me. The first track out there, and it was, God, it seems like Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
Ooh,
Yeah,
my favorite.
that seems to stick out a lot.
Volume 4 was
A lot, and yes, thank you, Jason.
Oh,
Thank you, Jason.
Jesus.
Yes.
We're not even talking about Dio yet.
Sabbath.
yeah. Then
Oh,
talk
Dio.
about
Volume 4.
We don't talk about
and
the
Sabbath,
the
Bloody
guy.
Sabbath. Those are probably my first 2 ones. Now, see, back in the day, then I had a buddy that influenced me in order to get into that. There's nobody in my family that listens to any kind of metal. Hard rock a little bit, but
That's it.
you listen to all these Chicago radio stations, you hear the same 5
97
songs
They call it the
over
loop.
and over again. Very, you know, they're willing to broaden your horizon out there. So, unfortunately for me, after the whole Sabbath kick, I didn't see Dio for 2 or 3 years after this. I went from Sabbath all the way to a band. Some of you may know them out there. Strapping Young Lad.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought someone was gonna
Lead
mention
man, Mr. Devin Townsend.
Yes.
Gene Hoagland on the drums.
Gene
Mr.
Townsend.
Atomic Cloud.
Yeah, fuck. Check it out if you haven't checked it out. Great fucking
Byron
band.
Stroud, one of the
Byron
greatest
Stroud.
bassists out there.
Very heavy on the bass. And there's always the other guy that everybody's side.
We love you. We forget you.
We love you. You don't know our names either, damn it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Regardless of that, any bands that I would recommend. Let's see here. Well,
Nothing too extreme.
I'm always a big Oyster fan.
Why didn't they come up yet?
Oh, shut up.
Because they seem so underrated. They're one of the best thrash / power metal / what else would you call them? Out there.
Power
Yeah,
metal,
yeah,
metal.
And it's great because, you know, they're local, you know. Well, I mean, not local here, but local in the United States. I mean,
American born,
they're
bro.
from Florida. Hey, it's always
The
great.
great state of Florida.
Super, super underrated, you know. Another one that I may coin out there that you guys may want to listen to. That's very easy listening, maybe more easier for you to get into, depending on the sound, give or take, of your genre. I would have to go with, you know what, we coined them earlier. If you like your guitar work, you like very technical work, check out Devin Townsend's solo project.
Oh, that is
Check
some
it out.
solid stuff.
Very technical, but also very fast too. So I mean, it may intrigue people, you know, a lot of the prog rock guys.
They have such
out
good
there,
bridge
you
work.
know.
Like they,
And
I think what we've seen from talking about this is when you want to get into a certain genre like heavy metal, go from the beginning. You know, it's
Work
like
your way
Sabbath.
in.
Yeah,
Work
like
your
Sabbath
way
and
in.
Judas Priest would definitely be a great starting point because it's like a branch of a tree. You know,
Yeah.
it started off from the roots and.
I mean, you don't want to start on the toppest of the tops.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. I
You don't
mean,
wanna-
hey, some
Very
people
hard
that
to
might
get
work,
into that.
but you don't start Cannibal Corpse and work your way. No,
Yeah, well,
you start off
Cannibal
with Black
Corpse is a
Sabbath,
special
okay,
genre of
Black
life,
Sunday,
man.
and then work your way to Cannibal Corpse.
I had a good
Yeah,
friend I've known for 17 years that had 4 albums, and he's like, one of them was Cannibal Corpse. He was a young man though. He loved it.
My recommendation would definitely not be like, go to Deicide and check out their.
Although you might love it.
You never know. Yeah.
Deicide's a shit
I hear Gorgoroth is easy to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I use as my law.
maybe some-
I always
maybe
thought
some
Behemoth
Burzum.
was the
Burzum
kind
I
of
hear.
soothing.
Yeah,
Burzum will
Yeah.
keep you warm and toasty in the bed too.
Yes.
Amon Amarth will keep you Vikings going good.
Hey, and Mayhem may leave you a little lightheaded.
Yes.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah. 6 feet under just keeps you stoned.
Hey. So,
We're not supposed to talk about drugs on this program.
The puns galore.
folks, with that in mind, we'll bring you to the last segment, and
Love
probably the
this
newest
segment.
segment
Love this
that
segment.
we have
I love it too.
put into play
It's gonna be a
here.
great one, guys.
It's the Fuck You segment.
I got a lot to say.
This segment is all dedicated
Fuck
to
you.
people who have either done somebody wrong or have done some stupid ass shit that people cannot get behind at all. That you being a decent person look at you and say, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And obviously our continued viewers have known of a couple of our fuck yous out there too. But we're gonna start a new one here.
No fuck you.
Crazy Mike, who's
Oh!
the fuck you segment?
I got a lot of them. I got a lot of fuck
We'll
yous.
keep it down to one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hard.
Just this
We'll
time.
start with one.
Just a one.
And I can't do 5-finger fuck my dick.
Not today.
Not yet.
That's tonight. All right, you're coming.
Another show. Yeah.
I'm gonna say a big fuck you to 97 won the drive. Fuck you for playing the same goddamn Led Zeppelin. So I love Led Zeppelin, but I want to hear more. Fuck you
It's an
11.
infinite loop.
And your
Yeah,
voice,
the loop.
your voice at 2 a.m. pisses me off. Fuck you. 97.1 The Drive. Suck my dick. I don't like the loop. Alright, I did too. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Big Red. But fuck you, Loop. Big Red. I mean, Kevin the Red. Kevin the Red. He's got a lot of fuck yous too. Kevin the Red.
Hey, I just like to say fuck you to
Jason.
one person that holds a hateful spot in my heart.
You're gonna hear it.
Fuck him.
Fuck you, Axl Rose.
Axl Rose.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well,
And
at least
you're
what
fat
you did back in
fuck.
the day. You know,
93.
You know, the amount of fans
Montreal.
that you pissed off, and you know, the amount of shows you walked off on, and you know,
He drops the mic like a little
he
bitch.
beat up a couple of fans before.
How about inciting a riot? Metallica, you know,
How about he deserves
has
to
to
be
cancel.
hung?
Guns N' Roses can save the day, and he's just, no, my voice ain't feeling it. How many people died because of that? Because you weren't feeling your voice that day?
Montreal 93, am I correct? What a bitch.
Sounds about right.
But also that one point in his life where he was playing in front of a live show, stops the show because someone's wearing a Slash shirt. Go fuck
That
yourself.
happened?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's called anger rage issue.
This is also the guy who
How dare
beats
this
off the
idiot
stage.
fan.
Oh, you're taking pictures of me? Ugh.
Yep.
It was a fan. He obviously wanted the photos.
I want to meet you,
live
Axl
forever.
Rose. This is not a threat. I want to meet you.
I also just
Fuck
want to
you,
point out,
Axl Rose.
in terms of Guns N' Roses in general, I was never really that big into them, mostly because of Axl Rose. I always said, I don't know what they got for putting a mic in front of them, but it should have been 3 to 5 years.
Right. He does have the biggest range of any singer out there, apparently. Yeah.
Apparently he's an
Maybe
asshole.
So there's
Maybe
some
back
love
in
in
the
our
day.
hate speech,
Maybe-
just a
maybe
tiny
back
bit.
in the day.
But he's an asshole. So fuck you, Axl Rose.
Well, it's always a pleasure, guys. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Like, comment, and subscribe below. We always like to hear from you guys. And as always, from us at the Heavy Metal Roundtable,
Stay